Redwing, damage report.
We have suffered critical damage to all major systems, Lord Megatron. It will be some time before we can get the ship airborne.
Soundwave. So it was an Autobot who crippled my vessel. They will move quickly to exploit any perceived weakness.
Surely they're not foolish enough to launch a direct assault, my liege.
Optimus has grown decidedly more ruthless since our last encounter.
Lord Megatron, as your physician, I strongly advise against this. Dark Energon's regenerative properties are impressive, but the side effects, there's no telling how it might impact the ship.
Dark Energon courses through my veins. Infusing the warship will enable me to manipulate the craft as if we are one. And together, we shall crush Optimus Prime.
When the Decepticons suddenly backed off, I got inspired by my proximity to the power core and did what I do best.
You trashed Megatron's ride like a rock star in a hotel room.
We should hit the cons right now while they're vulnerable.
Megatron's warship may be grounded, but let's not forget that we remain vastly outnumbered, especially since he has added the Insecticon hive to his ranks.
Then maybe it's time for me to call in an airstrike.
Or for us to consider more extreme measures, Agent Fowler.
The spark extractor? Optimus, are you certain you want to travel down this path?
While I am deeply reluctant to deploy a weapon of this caliber, especially one forged by Decepticon hands, this may be our only chance to end the war, once and for all.
Optimus, I'm detecting a massive energy spike at the Decepticon crash site. It appears to be Dark Energon.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Hold on, Prime. If you are going to deploy some kind of super weapon in a final showdown with the cons, it's my job as a representative of planet Earth to bear witness. Sweet Lady Liberty.
Optimus, you never disappoint.
Bumblebee now. RC, Bulkhead, draw their fire. Once once you launch the spark extractor, be sure to clear its radius before it can activate.
Bumblebee!
Mine!
I didn't realize the ship was equipped with a stasis beam.
So much for Christmas in Fiji. Huh?
The spark extractor! Guide us closer so that I may collect what belongs to me and destroy the Autobots.
Teams down. Requesting medevac.
What? Where are you going? I said closer!
Lord Megatron, the ship seems to be navigating itself.
Override!
The systems are bypassing manual control.
It appears the ship now possesses a will of its own.
Impossible! Trace the problem to its source and fix it!
Do not tamper with my systems. This will be your only warning.
Warning?
My mission assumes priority. Any Cybertronian who interferes will be neutralized.
My own vessel dares to address me in threatening tones?
It also seems to be doing a better job of decoding the Project Iacon database than we were. It's already deciphered a new set of coordinates.
And judging by our current course, that is precisely where the ship is headed.
As I desire. You see, this warship is nothing more than an extension of my very will.
Your will is nothing. The Iacon artifact will belong to me.
I am Lord Megatron. I command you to cease operations.
You are no longer in command.
Regain control of this vessel by any means necessary. All hands! Cut power to the mainframe and disconnect data relays now!
They're alive, but I've never encountered this form of stasis lock.
The cons are crossing the Atlantic, making a beeline for North America.
Wait, we can track them?
Why aren't they cloaked, like usual?
None of this makes a lick of sense. They had us in their crosshairs, but the cons just took off.
They even bailed on that spark extractor thingy.
Well, if the ship isn't cloaked, maybe the communications relay's open, and...
Yeah. Are you suggesting that we just call Megatron and ask him what's happening up there?
Lord Megatron, the computer has decrypted a second set of coordinates. Perhaps we should permit it to continue.
I do not require permission.
Autobot Outpost Omega-1 to Decepticon warship. Megatron, please respond.
This mutiny is now.
Megatron.
Megatron has been relieved of his command.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Have you taken control of the Decepticon vessel?
I am the vessel. Any Cybertronian who interferes with my mission will be neutralized.
What mission?
Priority 1. Decrypt Iacon database and recover Decepticon technology.
For what purpose?
It hung up? Rude.
Rude? There's a giant spaceship flying around collecting Decepticon weapons of mass destruction.
A giant spaceship filled with neutralized Decepticons.
Point?
This could be our only chance to slip aboard and download the Iacon database.
So Optimus can decode it.
Ingenious. I will infiltrate the Decepticon warship.
Not ingenious. You saw what it did to the Decepticons.
And probably Megatron, too.
And Team Prime?
But that tub had me dead to rights, and I'm still breathing.
The ship may be blind to humans.
Very well, Agent Fowler. But at the first sign of trouble, I am bridging you right back here. Now, in order to download the database, you will need a compatible transfer drive.
What?
He'll also need tech support.
And backup.
Follow the base. We're in.
Good. Their data core should be accessible from any console.
Here's one.
Doc Knock is knocked out.
Look, the ship's decoded 2 sets of Iacon coordinates. 3. Let's rip and run. There's the port.
Why is the warship heading for Manhattan?
Because that's where the first set of coordinates are located?
What would a relic from Cybertron be doing in the Big Apple?
The Iacon relics landed on Earth eons ago, Agent Fowler. Long before the city was built atop it.
Which means if the ship wants this one, it may have to move some buildings out of the way.
Our mission just got complicated. How do we deter this ship?
I would advise disabling the navigation module. Call up the main navigation menu.
There.
Step aside, son.
Agent Fowler!
System access detected. Interference will not be tolerated.
There.
Reveal yourself.
It doesn't see us.
Yet. The ship must not be scanning for carbon-based life forms. But once it widens its search parameters...
We're toast.
I'm bridging you back.
No. There are millions of lives at stake in New York, and we three are currently the only ones who can do anything about it.
You're out of your element, Jack. These readings, the ship's rapid recovery, all point to the fact that Megatron employed Dark Energon to repair it.
Hold on. If you're saying the ship is fueled by Dark Energon, we can dump it, right?
You'll need to reverse the warship's Energon infuser. Follow the main overhead conduits. They'll lead you to the power core.
Megatron had the same idea.
Then we're on the right track.
The Energon injection valve can only be operated manually.
Manually?
Give me a boost.
I am infested with alien life forms.
Uh-oh. We just got made.
Parasites will be eradicated.
Hey! Over here!
Jack, no!
Run for it!
Too slow!
Critical power drain. I am in command. Prepare to be neutralized.
Run.
Thank the Allspark.
Ratchet! Fire up the ground bridge!
On your feet, soldier!
And beavers and ducks and walnuts and grandma.
That's all that's been downloaded?
The icon file must be huge.
Sweet! Come on, here's our ride!
Jack?
Get Fowler out of here. Some is better than nothing. I'm not leaving without that drive.
I'm here to offer a second opinion.
Lord Megatron,
You let them escape? With vital intelligence?
The download of the Iacon database may have been incomplete, but we now possess 4 sets of coordinates decoded by the ship.
Then we must act quickly, for Megatron possesses the same 4 sets. And he will not hesitate to obtain the potential doomsday devices which lie at the site of each. Previously on Transformers Prime.
It appears the ship now possesses a will of its own. It also seems to be doing a better job of decoding the Project Iacon database than we were.
Regain control of this vessel by any means necessary.
This could be our only chance to slip aboard and download the Iacon database. Why is the warship heading for Manhattan?
The Iacon relics landed on Earth eons ago, long before the city was built atop it.
Agent Fowler! That's all that's been downloaded?
Run for it! Come on, here's our ride.
The download of the Iacon database may have been incomplete, but we now possess 4 sets of coordinates decoded by the ship.
Then we must act quickly, for Megatron will not hesitate to obtain the potential doomsday devices which lie at the site of each. If we are to have any hope of recovering the Iacon relics before the Decepticons do, we must divide our resources.
But Optimus, when it comes to numbers, we are already at a grave disadvantage.
Under the circumstances, swiftness of action is paramount. This is one race that we absolutely cannot afford to lose.
Dispatching multiple squadrons will enable us to pursue all 4 coordinates simultaneously.
Lord Megatron, I have assembled the mining detail you requested for the first set of coordinates. Breakdown and I enjoyed previous success retrieving Iacon relics. In memory of my fallen comrade, I intend to do the same again.
This is a mission, not one of your racing excursions. Stop your preening! Move quickly and operate with a surgeon's skill. Do you understand me, Knockout?
Explicitly, Lord Megatron.
Now, since the unfortunate loss of Breakdown has left you rather vulnerable, you will require appropriate support.
How very repellent.
Here's a twist. It would appear that the Decepticons have retreated from Manhattan.
They just up and left?
It is more likely that Megatron has already set course for the second set of coordinates, having dispatched a unit to this relic's underground location.
Without busting up a city block to get to it?
They used subway tunnels. New York has a whole network of them running beneath the city.
Since the human population no longer seems to be directly threatened, Maintaining our disguise will be necessary. RC, Bumblebee, you are the best choices to navigate through such a densely populated area.
Optimus, New York has more than 8 million people. The odds of being spotted by at least one of them are pretty high, even if they are headed underground.
Where are you going with this?
You're gonna need a face man. Someone who can speak on their behalf. A human who can run interference if their cover gets blown.
Well, I've actually been in subway stations. I grew up in a major metropolis, unlike Mr. I've never been outside Jasper, Nevada.
I have been to Cybertron.
Cybertron doesn't have subways. Does it?
Agent Fowler's field experience makes him our best candidate.
Banana fish!
If he weren't still recovering from his encounter with the Decepticon warship.
Which we survived without incident.
Very well. Miko and Jack will accompany RC and Bumblebee.
Yes!
Initiate transport and triangulate coordinates of the other 3 relics.
Of course it's no Cybertron.
All right, Face. How do we get underground?
Well, you can't just jump the turnstiles and hope no one notices.
Check it out! Construction. A fact of life in the big city.
Bumblebee, don't move! The 3rd rail. It carries electricity to power the subway trains.
One touch and zap, you're fried. You must have learned about that on TV or something.
Could we please pick up the pace? The humidity down here is threatening to corrode my undercarriage. Must you hover?
We getting any closer?
Triangulating the coordinates is one thing, but figuring out how to reach them through this maze is another. Drilling.
It's coming from this way.
Miko! Miko, what is your...
Hold it right there!
Scrap!
What are you kids doing down here?
We're on a field trip with our school. But we get lost.
Oh, really?
I told him we should stay with our group, but Leonard here insisted we search for fossils.
My bad.
I want to go home. Can you help us, Mr.
Vogel. But you can call me Vogel. So, ever ride a sweeper train?
Face.
And this section was added in the 30s as part of a public works project.
Fascinating.
But these old tunnels have a dark side, too. Strange creatures have been said to lurk down here. Giant snakes, albino alligators, even mole men.
Well, but those are just people who live down here because they have no place else to go, right?
That's what the media wants you to believe. But I say, they're from outer space. I'm telling you, Area 51's got nothing on this place. The aliens are down here, building up their army, plotting to use us humans as slave labor.
Aliens, huh? If he only knew.
I'm picking up a locator beacon. The cons have unearthed the relic.
Well, let me see it already.
Lock and load.
Lovely features. Perfect for a painful little procedure I call the nip and tuck.
Dodge and kick. Huh.
Shock and drop.
This way.
How do you know? Miko, let's think this through.
Why? Because you think I don't know what I'm doing? I'm Jack. Optimus picked me to go to Cybertron, so I must know everything.
Okay, Miko, seriously? If that's what's bugging you, then why didn't you say something before?
I've been holding it in.
Since when do you hold anything in? Look, it's not like you don't contribute. Just yesterday, you helped take down a psychotic Decepticon warship. This isn't a competition.
Lost, huh? You two are gonna have to explain yourselves to the New York Transit Authority.
I think we should tell him the truth.
Right. The truth is, we lost our dog.
You're wasting your breath.
The real truth. We're trying to prevent aliens from digging up a powerful ancient relic so they can't use it to destroy our planet.
I swore I heard something weird and high-pitched earlier today. Something that wasn't the crew drilling over on track 5.
Now, shall we see precisely what you are and what you do? And what better way to learn your power than to conduct an on-site experiment?
Mole men! Metal ones!
Actually, Decepticons.
And they have RC and Bumblebee.
Vogel, this thing have another gear?
Abso-freaking-lutely!
Hey, watch the finish! Hate to run, but I just missed my train.
Follow the relic. I'll grab Jack and Miko.
brake line must have been torched.
We can't stop?
No big deal. These tracks go round for miles, right, Vogel?
Not this one.
This track dead ends? As in crash and burn?
I'm really starting to hate trains!
Whoa! What was that?
Welcome to Earth!
Vogel, no!
She's one of the good guys!
RC, the brakes are shot!
Is there any kind of emergency override?
No, ma'am, but there is a switch track control up ahead. If you could just adjust the pull rod. You'll know it when you see it. It'll reroute us to another line. Did she just turn into a motorcycle? And that would be
trouble.
Well, well. Look who got his treads back.
Come to mama. Shock and drop.
We're in the clear.
We still need a way to stop. Besides slamming into a wall, I mean.
Watch out!
Bumblebee!
did you not get mashed?
Phase shifter. Handy when you need to pass through solid objects. Or vice versa.
No. No! You scratch my face, I scratch yours.
He knows. Do we have to take him with us?
To the mothership?
I think I have a workaround.
That's right, soldier. Dump that rock and come on home. Fowler. Miko, what is it? What in the Sam Hill? I'm in the middle of a crisis here, and you want me to... Put him on the line. Mr. Vogel, this is Special Agent William Fowler of the United States government. You are hereby deputized as an honorary agent for the Department of, Interstellar Relations.
Thank you, sir. So, you folks will be in touch?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
But until then, we need to maintain complete radio silence.
It's been an honor.
Good call, Face.
I understand big city people who spend way too much time below ground.
1 relic down, 3 to go. Let's hope the others are having similar results.
Robots who turn into vehicles.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
There is one whom Prime seems to respect.
Dreadwing, there is another path.
Is there a point to your bluster, Prime?
The download of the Iacon database may have been incomplete, but we now possess 4 sets of coordinates decoded by the ship.
If we are to have any hope of recovering the Iacon relics before the Decepticons do, we must divide our resources.
But Optimus, when it comes to numbers, we are already at a grave disadvantage.
Dispatching multiple squadrons will enable us to pursue all 4 coordinates simultaneously.
Triangulate coordinates of the other 3 relics. This is one race that we absolutely cannot afford to lose.
The coordinates indicate that the second of these 4 Iacon relics lies at the very bottom of this world.
I will journey to the ends of this or any world to serve your will, Lord Megatron.
Then return with my prize, Dreadwing, and prove you are more worthy of being my second in command than those who have preceded you.
Innerstat, cross-clamp, laser scalpel, durabilium drill, and 1 slightly damaged but operational T-cog. Courtesy of my traitorous clone. Everything I require to make myself whole. A simple, painless procedure. And nothing to it, really. Provided one possesses the nerve. Four detachments of Decepticons, ground bridging to 4 different continents at the exact same time. Procedure postponed.
on your guard, Bulkhead. Rafael, lock onto the remaining coordinates. I will embark for the Antarctic. As for you, old friend, I would prefer that you have company on your mission.
No one is left to join me, Optimus. Even if Agent Fowler were alert.
Who's your hugger buddy?
He's human.
I was considering the only remaining Autobot alternative on this planet.
But you can't be serious. Wheeljack is insubordinate, a ruffian. Besides, he's Bulkhead's partner.
Your expertise is scientific, but Wheeljack is a highly capable warrior. You would be wise to welcome the temporary alliance.
A remote control for the ground bridge. I love Decepticon scientists. I despise this planet. If it isn't a scorching desert, it is a frigid wasteland. Now, where are you, my Decepticon brethren? Decepticons! Do you not realize you have just shot down your ship's commander?
You command no one, deserter.
Skyquake? But you're...
You mistake me for my brother, who is one with the Allspark, as you are no doubt aware, former Commander Starscream. Were it up to me, I would end this here and now. But it is my duty as First Lieutenant Megatron to render all traitors to my lord and master for due punishment.
First Lieutenant? That's my post! Was my post. Commander Dreadwing, this must be a very important mission if Megatron has dispatched his second-in-command. Scouting for Energon, or something else altogether.
That is none of your concern.
If I knew what you were looking for, perhaps I could help.
We have arrived at the coordinates. The Relic. It has been taken.
Relic? What sort of relic?
Search the area!
Commander Dreadwing, we have discovered vehicle tracks.
The Autobots.
Perhaps. Though I've never known them to plant flags at the site of their victories.
Do not try me, traitor. I will leave your lifeless husk in this frozen waste. You two, guard the prisoner. Optimus Prime, I will request only once that you surrender the relic.
I was going to request the same of you, Dreadwing.
Then I would say that we are on equal footing, were it not that there are 5 of us, and only one of you.
6, if you'd relieve me of these ridiculous manacles.
aim is poor.
That is a matter of perspective.
A stalemate would leave us where?
Commander Dreadwing!
What a team we make! I am so glad that you prevailed, Optimus Prime. That wretch Dreadwing was going to terminate me. Now, if you could just remove my bonds, I can lead you straight to the Relic.
You will lead me there regardless.
You're welcome. Be reasonable, Prime. This cold will freeze both our actuators.
The current temperatures are not extreme enough to affect our biology. You'll be fine.
Fine, but miserable. And I cannot believe that you take our alliances for granted after all I have done for the Autobots. Helping to restore your memory, saving Arcee's life.
While you have at times proved beneficial to us, it has been only to further your own interests.
Well, we can't all be as selfless as you, now can we? Aha! As I suspected, humans. We will find the Relic here. So, let us reclaim what is rightfully ours.
We cannot simply enter a human facility to search for Cybertronian relics.
Not even if they stole it.
Nor can I expose innocent humans to a dangerous Decepticon. Rafael, has Agent Fowler regained consciousness?
I'm here, Prime. What's your situation?
I require access to a research facility at my current coordinates.
Let me make a call.
Going to wait out here in the freezing cold, completely at the mercy of human bureaucracy?
Base is clear, Prime. Try not to wreck the joint.
Many thanks, Agent Fowler. The relic remains sealed in the ice.
I knew you were of questionable honors, Starscream. But aiding the Autobots, that is a capital offense.
What? But I left tracks for you on purpose, so you could rescue me from my captor.
Dreadwing, I cannot allow you to leave here with this relic.
I know that, Prime. But I do not intend to give you a choice.
Given all the fuss, this relic must be truly special. Armor of Decepticon origin.
The Apex armor.
A perfect fit.
You dare to claim that which rightfully belongs to Lord Megatron?
And what do you intend to do about it, Commander? Not so big and strong now, are you? I haven't had this much fun since I punched that hole in Cliffjumper. Allow me to reunite you with your beloved twin. And you, Optimus Prime. I will beat the living spark out of you, just so I never again have to endure your pontificating.
Dreadwing, our battle remains unfinished. But if we do not unite against our common foe,
Starscream will destroy us both. I will draw his attention.
Might beats flight.
You shall be the one to join with the Allspark.
That tickled. Fools! Not only am I intelligent, I am invincible!
yet you cannot fly.
Nobody's perfect. Now, tell me of the other 3 relics. Are they as powerful as my shiny new armor?
They were hidden away precisely to keep them from the hands of those like you.
He is far too powerful, Prime! Fall back!
Cowards! You will not escape my might! Wait. You two are up to something.
now that our alliance has served its purpose.
Starscream is gone, and the Apex armor with him. Is there really a need to renew battle when the goal has been lost?
We have other unfinished matters.
I bore Skyquake no malice, and I regret the role I played in his demise. So I will appeal to you as I once did your twin. Turn your back on the Decepticon cause and help me end this war. For his sake and for all who have fallen.
You saved my life today. I will terminate you the next time we meet.
So be it, Dreadwing. Previously on Transformers Prime.
Download of the Iacon database may have been incomplete, but we now possess 4 sets of coordinates decoded by the ship.
If we are to have any hope of recovering the Iacon relics before the Decepticons do, we must divide our resources.
Dispatching multiple squadrons will enable us to pursue all 4 coordinates simultaneously.
I will embark for the Antarctic. As for you, old friend, I would prefer that you have company on your mission.
You can't be serious. Wheeljack is insubordinate, a ruffian.
Wheeljack is a highly capable warrior. You would be wise to welcome the temporary alliance.
The boss thought you needed backup, huh?
If you must know, Optimus feels strongly that you require supervision.
I'll be sure to be on my best behavior, Doc.
Please don't call me Doc.
Whatever you say, sunshine. So, all of Team Prime's busy chasing down these 4 Iacon relics?
The 4 which are currently in play.
There's more?
Megatron maintains possession of the entire Iacon database. We have yet to learn how many more relics or Decepticon weapons of mass destruction it contains.
No worries, Doc. I got your back.
My name is not Doc, and I do not require anyone watching my back. I proved my mettle during the war for Cybertron.
Then I'm lucky you're along for the ride, champ. 'Cause we got a bogey on our tail.
Soundwave.
Megatron's communications chief?
He must be tracking the same coordinates.
You might want to grab onto something.
Are you trying to send us to the scrapyard?
What's that?
Soundwave surveillance drone, Laserbeak. Wheeljack, maintain pursuit. Soundwave is merely using the drone to distract us.
I welcome a good distraction. The hunter becomes the hunted.
This is no time to be hot-dogging. He's gone. Now we can go find Soundwave. What are you doing? Wheeljack? Wheeljack!
Choke on that, Con.
You did it!
Nah, right thruster's fried.
If you had pursued Soundwave as I instructed...
His little birdie would still be pecking at our tailpipes.
Well, we need to resume our search for the relic immediately. Soundwave may already have reached it.
The jackhammer's not going anywhere. If you want to catch that Con, we need to roll.
Make up your mind. Are we walking or are we driving? Wheeljack, keep your distance. Laserbeak is the eyes and ears of Soundwave.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Operating system appears functional but offline. However, the crash clearly damaged its optic and audio receptors.
Guess someone's gonna need a new snitch.
A minor victory, and not the one we are here to achieve.
Hang on there, Doc.
Oh.
Situation's ripe for an old record trick.
I'm not sure I follow.
Sooner or later, Soundwave's gonna come looking for his pet. We let him reunite and return to base, packing a live grenade. The first time Wave reaches inside, he trips the pin and kaboom!
Why plant a mere incendiary device when we could plant a more devastating bomb? A virus engineered to pass from Laserbeak to Soundwave. Then directly into the Decepticon warship's mainframe, where it will transmit the contents of the entire Iacon database to us.
Sounds complicated. Thought we were in a hurry.
Optimus would agree. Risking the loss of one relic to gain the rest is a worthwhile gamble.
You really have the chops to pull off that kind of programming?
Not alone. I will require backup. Rafael, we have a situation. If you can write a source code for the virus, my scanner will translate it to Cybertronian script as it uploads.
I can do it. But if we want to keep the virus hidden from the cons, we'll need a decoy. You know, like a second virus.
Or something less complicated.
A decoy, as in we want them to find it, but it doesn't blow?
Correct.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly good grenade.
Wait a minute. A grenade inside of Laserbeak inside of Soundwave? Like a turducken.
I'm sorry?
It's a turkey stuffed with a duck, stuffed with a... never mind.
And where are you off to?
To buy you some time. And, who knows, maybe to pick up a relic. You dropped something. This should be fun. Here I go again, shattering expectations.
Rafael, I've jacked into Laserbeak's uplink transmitter. When you're ready, I will bring its operating system back online in order to receive the transfer.
Any last words? Right. Silent type.
Ratchet, the virus is coded. Commencing upload.
Rafael, what is our progress?
50%.
Doc,
Wheeljack, I told you not to call me that!
I'm sorry.
What's wrong? Where are you?
Figure you got maybe 2 minutes.
Or less. Wheeljack, what is your condition? Wheeljack! Rafael?
We're almost there. Done.
Scrap. Soundwave has taken the bait. Wheeljack. Scrap.
The Resonance Blaster, crafted by Decepticon scientists for maximum sonic devastation. Soundwave, you have performed admirably. Unlike Dreadwing here, who somehow managed to lose the Apex armor to Starscream. However, 2 more decrypted coordinates remain in play, and I have every confidence that Knockout and I...
Can you believe what the Autobots did to me?
Did you retrieve the Relic?
No, Master.
Then I suggest you convince me of your continued usefulness by examining Laserbeak, Doctor.
Wheeljack!
Ugh. Just rest in my optics. Ugh. And my audio receptors.
What is it?
An obstruction of some sort. Grenade!
That is clever. Knockout, prepare to properly dispose of the obstruction. Soundwave, if we are to maintain any advantage over the Autobots, decoding the remainder of the Iacon database must remain your top priority.
Rafael, send the ground bridge. I still advise that you return to base. You require a thorough examination.
The only thing I require right now is some hull sealant. Trust me, the jackhammer here is in more need of repair than me.
Listen, Wheeljack. I want to thank you for your backup.
Yep. See you around, Ratchet.
Come here!
The Iacon database?
It's downloading into our mainframe!
Rafael, you are a genius!
Oh, believe me, Soundwave will provide the coordinates to the remaining relics.
Yes, we are fortunate to have him on our side, Lord Megatron.
And see about repairing his cracked visor, will you?
Bulkhead's coming through, Agent Fallon.
I can't wait to share the news!
No.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
The download of the Iacon database may have been incomplete, but we now possess 4 sets of coordinates decoded by the ship.
If we are to have any hope of recovering the Iacon relics before the Decepticons do, we must divide our resources.
Dispatching multiple squadrons will enable us to pursue all 4 coordinates simultaneously.
Be on your guard, Bulkhead.
Ratchet, come here!
The Iacon database?
It's downloading into our mainframe!
Rafael, you are a genius!
Bulkhead's coming through, Agent Fallon.
I can't wait to share the news!
Who is the fiercest among you?
There is no greater ferocity than an Insecticon hive. But if you were to choose one among us, I am Hardshell.
You will retrieve something for me, Hardshell, and annihilate everything that gets in your way.
Divide, and do not hesitate to conquer.
Miko and Jack will accompany RC and Bumblebee.
Yes!
Initiate transport and triangulate coordinates of the other 3 relics.
That was some trick, Miko.
You mean swiping intel from right under Megatron's nose? Just doing my part for Team Prime. Oh, gotta go, Bulk. I'll tell you all about it when we get back. Wait up!
Take care of him, Miko.
Bulkhead, prepare for departure.
You are headed for the equator.
I'll prep for tropical weather, wrecker style.
Rafael and Agent Fowler will be your communications and transportation hub.
I can, that's cheeseburger.
Communications, huh?
Be on your guard, Bulkhead.
Oh, smells worse than a Decepticon barracks. Fine place to hide a relic. Base, I can't find any sign of the relic. Can you reconfirm coordinates?
Triangulating your position, Bulkhead. You're at the correct location.
Need coffee.
And the coordinates are wrong, because there's nothing here. But something's coming. Leave it to Megatron to send a bug to do his dirty work.
You know a thing or two about dirty work yourself, Wrecker.
Do I know you?
I know your kind, as I have crushed more than a few wreckers in my time.
Now, you see, the thing about bugs your size, they make a bigger mess when I smash them.
Ratchet, the virus is coded. Commencing upload.
Raph, I have a beat on the relic.
Raph's busy. I'll take it from here.
Fowler, how was your beauty sleep?
Fine. Dreamt I finally got a little respect from you.
Keep dreaming.
What's your status?
It came up empty at the provided coordinates, but I figure an old lava flow might have carried the relic downhill.
Wouldn't that just burn it up?
These relics survived interstellar transport. I'm sure they can withstand molten... Oh, scrap.
What is it?
I'm leaking Energon. Insecticon hit me hard.
Insecticon?
Probably knocked a gasket loose. Nothing to worry about. Trust me. He's in way worse shape than I am.
The Wrecker left me alive. The last mistake he will ever make.
There you are. got the lid off. Uh-oh. Base, we have a problem.
Bulkhead, what is it?
I found the relic. It's a cache of energon.
That's good, right?
No, not this kind. It's known as toxin. Causes nausea and dizziness upon contact. Prolonged exposure weakens us to the point of paralysis. And then, it snuffs out our sparks.
Well, what are you talking to me for? Get far away from that toxin, pronto. If it's as deadly as they say, the cons won't want it either.
No, they'll want it even more. During the war for Cybertron, Megatron figured out a way to refine raw toxin, turn it into a weapon of mass destruction. I witnessed an entire unit wiped out by the sickness. No way I can leave this stuff for the cons to find and abuse.
So bring it back here. Raph, open a ground bridge.
Forget it. Even if we had a safe place to store it, the stuff's way too potent to risk exposing to the rest of us. I'll call you back. I'm gonna need to take care of this. Wrecker style.
There. No, wait! Toxin.
Wait, you're carrying it? I thought that stuff was toxic.
It is, but I needed to put some distance between me and the bugs.
Well, what now?
I'm gonna get rid of this steaming pile the only way I can. I'm gonna lob it into the volcano.
What about your insect problem?
This isn't my first time eluding an enemy patrol, you know.
Lord Megatron, the object we seek. It is toxin.
Exactly how much is in your possession?
None, my lord. An Autobot.
Are you not the fiercest Insecticon?
Wait, you're moving away from the volcano?
Exactly.
Below. Yes, the wrecker leaks from his wounds. Find him.
You left a false trail, huh? I once pulled that trick when I got separated from my unit behind enemy lines.
When were you ever behind enemy lines?
I wasn't always a bot sitter.
Next, you're gonna tell me your mother doesn't tuck you in at night.
Not since basic training.
Training as what? A rodeo clown?
You've been spending way too much time in monster truck rallies with Miko. I was an army ranger. We could wreck with the best of them.
Who knew you and I were so much alike?
Rafael, has Agent Fowler regained consciousness?
Stand by, Bulkhead. I'll be right back. I'm here, Prime. What's your situation?
I require access to a research facility at my current coordinates.
Let me make a call.
A dirty job. that only a record can do. Come on.
This is an emergency. Our satellites have detected dangerous solar flare activity. I need that entire station evacuated immediately. Do you hear me? Get out of there, now! Base is clear, Prime. Try not to wreck the joint.
Many thanks, Agent Fowler.
Bulkhead, how you holding up?
Any word from Miko?
Don't worry about her. You need to focus on your own mission.
Right. I need to rest just for a minute.
I know it's tough, but I need you to stay the course. Bulkhead. Bulkhead. Bulkhead! 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 Answer me, you rust bucket.
I'm here, Ranger.
You had me scared, Teuton.
I can't do it.
I do not want to hear that kind of talk, especially from the likes of you. We both know you've made it through worse. Down! Down!
Not worse than this. Not even scraplets.
Look, soldier, you know as well as I do there's the mission, and the reason why you take the mission.
Honor. Duty.
Family. Which is why you need to do whatever it takes to finish this job and come home safely.
Miko, I'm supposed to be protecting you.
Bulkhead, I'm strapped tight inside 10 tons of metal muscle. I'm protected.
Miko, check it out. New battle scars. Miko?
I heaved on your floor mats. Sorry.
Before I became a warrior, I was a laborer. I can build stuff, I can break stuff.
I want to be just like you, Bulk.
No, you need to stop, now.
I can't, Bulk. I have to get you out of here. Bulkhead, I know somewhere inside you'll always remember me. And I just want you to know, I'll never forget you.
You're right, Fowler. I gotta dig deep. For the other bots. For Miko.
There is no logic to his movements. His trail is meant to lead us astray. To find the wrecker, we must not follow. We must anticipate.
Almost there.
That's right, soldier. Dump that rock and come on home. Fowler. Miko, what is it? What in the Sam Hill? I'm in the middle of a crisis here, and you want me to... put him on the line.
Wrecker! Put down the rock and allow us to put you out of your misery.
Gotta swat some flies. Fair warning. I'm contagious. Hold this.
Mr. Vogel, this is Special Agent William Fowler of the United States government. You are hereby deputized as an honorary agent for the Department of, Interstellar Relations. Bulkhead, you still with me?
I'm in the scrap and you put me on hold?
I want you to know, Miko's safe. Mission accomplished.
That's my girl.
Steady down. Contact the warship for a containment unit.
Bulkhead, do you read me?
Ratchet, come here!
Bulkhead, please respond.
The Iacon database?
It's downloading into our mainframe.
Answer me, soldier.
Rafael, you are a genius.
Will you keep it down?
Your spark is mine, Wrecker.
You want a taste of this? Do ya? Catch! Fowler, mission accomplished. But you may have to tuck me in.
Raph, open the bridge, now!